The new Edge of Fate DLC is mixing up how we go about power leveling, and I don't want to waste your time, so I want to get right into how to get to power level 450. Starting off with what most people refer to as the soft cap. Everyone's been squished down to 10 power level, meaning that we'll all be starting from an even playing field, so even if you're new, like many of you will be, you'll all be starting at the same point as the rest of us. From level 10 to level 200, it's pretty easy to gain power. All you have to do is just play the game, as every drop you get should slowly increase your power level. The best way to do this is by completing the Edge of Fate campaign on Kepler, as even on Brave difficulty, you'll get a good number of drops. Aside from that, completing any activities in the game that interest you will give you some gear that will level you up slightly. And if you're up for the challenge instead, you can run the Edge of Fate campaign on Legendary mode. This should level you up straight up to 100 upon completing the campaign. I was even getting drops higher than these as I was finishing. 100 power is also the highest power level that will benefit you for the contest raid, so if any of you are considering playing on contests, you should run the Legendary campaign first. For new players, the Legendary campaign might be a bit intimidating, so make sure to take advantage of the LFG communities or come by our live streams as we work together to make sure everyone can complete any activity. Finally, the new portal system can be very helpful in leveling for not only the seasonal cap, but also the soft cap. Bungie's removed the daily or weekly cap on drops, meaning you can grind to your heart's content. On top of this, the portal will also have daily featured activities that will drop specific weapons or armor pieces as bonus drops. This is really helpful, as if your chest piece is lagging behind in power level, you can find the activity that drops a guaranteed chest piece as bonus loot and run that activity. This is known as target farming. You'll be able to tell what activities are dropping bonus loot, as the activity icon will show a green engram on the actual drop itself. The portal is the primary system to increase your power level up to 200 once you finish the campaign, as it's the only consistent way to guarantee drops for you to level up with. This is even more vital if you're free to play. Now let's talk about the seasonal cap. Once you hit 200 power level, you're probably like, what now? And you might have noticed that none of your drops are leveling you up anymore. This is where you need to build towards the seasonal cap. You might be wondering what the seasonal cap even is. Essentially, similar to how powerful drops worked before, regular drops will no longer level you, and you'll need to do rewarding activities to level up. The portal will be the central hub for this grind. As I mentioned before, the portal will have featured activities that will drop bonus loot, so prioritize those to get even more drops to boost your power level higher. An easy way to get powerful gear outside of the portal activities is through the seasonal hub. Every week there will be a reward pass that will give you materials, but more importantly, it'll provide you with powerful engrams, armor requisition tokens, and arsenal credit. These tokens and credits can be brought to Zavala in the tower. The armory requisition tokens must be used the week you obtain them, and you can get some pretty powerful gear from them. The arsenal credits, on the other hand, are used the following week to obtain a weapon of choice from Zavala. One more important thing to note is once you hit 200 power, it'll take a new kind of material called unstable cores to level up. These come from a few sources, but they'll mainly come from dismantling gear with a power level over 200. Additionally, it'll cost more materials to upgrade a piece of gear from 200 to 250 than it would to go from 200 to 210. The bigger the power level gap between two pieces of gear, the more costly the infusion will be. With each activity in the portal, you'll be able to customize everything to your liking. There are difficulty checkpoints that are set to a specific power level, those being normal at 10, advanced at 100, expert at 200, master at 300, and grandmaster at 400. Some preview footage showed an ultimate difficulty at 500 power, but this wasn't listed as a difficulty on the patch notes. Alongside these are challenge modifiers. You can alter the difficulty of the activity to make it easier or harder for yourself. However, the harder the content is, the better rewards you'll get. These modifiers can kinda get crazy, as some even completely turn off your HUD, hide your health bar, ammo count, and everything in between. To represent this new difficulty scaler, there'll be an activity forecast that shows your predicted reward rank and the rewards you're gonna get. As you increase the difficulty, you'll see your primary rewards increase and get higher, showing exactly what power level your drops will be. As you can see in the Skywatch solo ops I'm looking at, Once I bump the difficulty to advanced and add a couple of modifiers, my completion rewards increase from 107 to 108. Farming these activities as much as you can will let you upgrade your gear and begin to tackle the higher difficulty versions of the portal activities. These in turn will give you higher level power drops. And then keep in mind, obviously once the new raid comes out as well as other high level new activities, these will also be great sources as well. Essentially, power leveling in Destiny 2 is changing to be looser and more player dependent, being able to farm any activities at any time for however long you'd like. Bungie has even made it clear that you can complete the whole power grind by exclusively playing PvP, so you can literally play any activity you want. Just make sure that it's through the portal and it's marked to drop the gear you want. And that's really all there is to it. I know it's pretty different, but it's not that bad when you get the hang of it. Let me know how your power grind goes in the comments, and I hope you guys are enjoying Edge of Fate. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.